So today we're going to do a match analyzation. With this analyzation, with this match analysis, that's a better word. Yeah, analysis or analyzation. What do you like most? Let me know in the comments. So we were in Belgium, Excelsior club. Very nice club, very nice people. They were doing a world record paddle, so they wanted to play 28 hours in a row without a break. 5-minute break every hour. And they played 28 hours in a row. New world record, so congratulations to the guys in Belgium. We were there for clinics from Friday to Sunday, so we had a nice, we stayed in the hotel for 2 days. Clinics all day and a demo match, which I'm going to show you. Okay, anyway, let's get into the video. Attacking the middle of the court. So I'm going to show the first clip. I'm here, I'm serving to the outside, and I'm volleying to the center, boom, point. So this is also all nice if you have the point very fast, but I'm serving to the corner, and then my first shot is going to the center, and short to the center with not a lot of speed. So I highly recommend that you're going to try this when you're playing your match, is to serve to the side wall, and then volley to the middle to the same player. The shot was extra difficult for them because he was doing a return of the sidewall and then I was playing with slice, which was very difficult to defend. So what I would recommend for you, first assignment that I have for you today, and there are coming some more, is to serve and to make a combination straight away. So serve to the sidewall, volley to the middle, or volley to the middle, serve to the sidewall. But you can see volleying to the middle of the court is extremely effective. Okay, second clip from the middle. It's a normal serve, but I'm doing an overhead, very soft and very short over the net. Another volley over in the middle, and boom, smash out of the court. Sacar por tres, venga vamos, from Jan. So if you look at the overhead, I'm gonna play it again. If you look at the overhead, it is very soft, no slice, but it's just soft and short. And then after, Jan plays again to the center and the ball goes out of the court. So the middle, as you can see, if you play it soft, it is so difficult to defend. So please, soft to the middle, key to success. Okay, third clip. So this is another serve, another volley to the center straight away with a lot of slice. And then another volley to the center, and then I can play towards the fence. So you can see is soft volley, boom, 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 and it's done. So you can play very aggressive in paddle by just playing in the center. Clip number 4 with another very soft ball to the center. So we are going to play it. Jan serves. I play very soft with a lot of slice to the middle, and you can see that the ball is behind the player. He tries to smash, didn't work, we lost the point. Does not really matter, but you can see that I was playing with a lot of slice and very soft, and my partner could go forward to smash the ball. So yeah, this is a good tactic. Even though you lose sometimes, yeah, sometimes you win the point. Okay, clip number 5. So you can see here is that we're playing 3 balls to the center in a row. Center, 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 boom. So if the ball is super good, you can go in closer to the net, which is something that we are going to discuss today. When are you going to close into the net? This is very effective. If you can play in the center and the ball is slow and the ball is behind the defender, it is so difficult to defend. Okay, clip number 6, and now you can see what can go wrong when you're playing to the center. So I'm going to play the clip, I'm serving, now the ball comes up a little bit too much, so he can play the lob. Jan plays the overhead, the ball comes up a little bit too much and they can counter us. So then we are behind, we take the net again, This is a good point, by the way. I think it's a nice rally, but yeah, it is very important that you keep the ball low. Very good smash again. So you can see that if now the ball was too deep, if you play to the center, you have to play before the white line. So if you're playing behind the white line, the ball comes up and your opponent can counterattack. So that will be your goal. Soft, short, slice in the center. Okay, now we're going to move on to a new topic, and this is a little bit of like aggressive defending. You're not going fully forwards, but you're going to try to counterattack on the bandeja. So I played the clip, it's already in the rally because it was a very long rally. He smashes, I can block. He's going to play the bandeja, but it's slightly too high, so I can counter, boom. And I go forwards, volley that ball, and then I can take the net after that volley. And then Jan can smash. So we play the clip again. I play it now. So ball's coming, block. The ball's coming off the wall too much. So then I counter and I step in over the line. So my backhand volley was over the white line, and because of that I can take the net and you can win the point. So sometimes it is good to, after you attacked the ball, to go fully in like a chiquita, to go all the way to the net, and sometimes it's okay to stay on the white line and to try to volley the ball. And now it was possible to volley on his feet and to go closer again. So this is like the safe 2. So if this will, you can go all the way or you can play it safe. So I will call this Chiquita Safe 2. So it's a safe Chiquita, because if you go wrong, you can always go back. You can also go in to volley the bandeja. So this would be a very offensive method. So I will play the rally. This is a very good rally. It's quite long. It's not super important and everything, but the ball comes up, he plays the lob, and he goes in, pam, volley. So this is the other method, is that you counter the bandeja. And after the bandeja, he had space. So I play the clip again. I start it now. So, boom. The bandeja is kind of too high, so he plays the lob. He plays a deep lob, and he goes in and gets to the net. So after somebody played like a high bandeja, so an easy bandeja, you can either go in closer to the net and volley it, or when somebody plays like a ball that comes off the wall too much, you can either play a chiquita after or play a lob and go closer to the net. So if you play a high enough lob, it is so difficult to get like a good bandeja in, so then you can volley the bandeja. So this is another clip. Xander is going to take the net. It's a lob. I play the volley. He plays a very good bandeja, and he goes in closer to the net and he volleys the bandeja. So you can see this, he's in the same position. So Jan also, he's like on the tee. So it's not like a super high lob, but he cannot do anything with the lob. So it's no possible way that if he's on the tee line, he can play short cross to bounce fence. And if you can see that somebody plays a bandeja, you can close in and volley that ball. So this is a very good volley from our opponent. And I would highly recommend to try to do this if you are confident about your volleys, if you're a good tennis player, to play a high lob, go forwards and volley that ball. But not always, but just as a surprise. So you can try this. So another point, serve from Jan, and he's going to try to do the smash. It's nearly out of the court. He just got it. I like my backhand against the glass. So now, boom point. So you can see that we play it again. I play it now. Jan serves, and at the moment, I will wait. So now it's the backhand against the glass. It's very deep, and Jan is already at the net. Boom. He's like on the net. Very, very close. Very good method to win the net, to keep the net, and to keep pressure on your opponents, because it's very difficult for them if you have very good volleys. But the lob has to be very good if you do this. So you can also overtake the bandeja with the chiquita. So that's what I am doing now. We're not winning the point, but that doesn't matter. So I'm playing a lob here, and the ball comes off the wall too much, so I'm going forward straight away to take the net. So this is another method to do that, which I highly recommend to try. And now I'm in the wrong position, and that's why we lost the point. I had to cover the defense, but he was playing perfectly to my feet. It was a good shot of him. In this situation, I could have stepped in and tried to volley it instead of letting it bounce. But when you see that somebody plays a bandeja that comes off the wall too much, you can also try to play a chiquita after. So that's what I would recommend. So this is also a situation where you can go closer to the net. So I wrote it down here, close into the net, which he does very well. So he's playing a backhand serve, and it's a very difficult ball now. Boom, close into the net, win the point. So this is a very good method to surprise the opponent. And if you have to watch if your opponent is able to play the lob, yes or not. And if you feel like they cannot play the lob, you have to go close to the net. You don't have to run fast towards the net, but try to step 1 or 2 steps forwards and see what's going to happen. And if you get lobbed, you can always get it, because the lob is not always the slowest ball. So when your opponent is in trouble, when you read that your opponent cannot play the lob, step in closer to the net. So this is what I would recommend as a second exercise for you when you're playing the match. Watch your opponent. Do they struggle? Yes. Okay, go closer to the net. Okay, so the last point that we have here is Jan is overtaking the bandeja. So I play it now. So it's a good serve, return, I'm defending. And now I play the lob. So now the ball's too high and he overtakes it. He's in front of the white line and we can take the net. Another volley to the center. Boom, sacar por tres out of the court. So it's very important that you can see multiple shots here that we spoke about today in this video. I'm defending quite slow on purpose. I think it's very important to get the rhythm out of the ball to play slow and high. Because these guys, they play tennis on a very high level. So if I play quite fast from defense, I will be in trouble. So I'm playing the lob here. It is too high, it comes off the wall. If you can read that, you should try to run forwards with the ball and then play the chiquita. So he's playing low on the feet, and that's why I can play another volley to the center. And the lob was good, but just not good enough. And then I can smash the ball out of the court. So for today, I want to give the following exercises. When you're playing to the middle, play soft, short, and slow. That's what you should try to do. So dare to play slow balls in the center today when you're playing the match. Highly recommend. Even though if it's like a high ball, you can also play a soft, short overhead. You don't have to destroy the ball every single time. The second thing what you should try, if you're playing with a high roof or outdoor, to play a high lob and to go forwards to volley the ball if you are confident about your volleys. So high lob on the tee line in the middle. It doesn't have to be deep, because then they will let the ball bounce. So high lob on the tee, go to the net. With 2 players, with 1 player, doesn't really matter if the ball is there. You are in a very comfortable position to volley the ball. The third exercise that I would like to give is to watch the bandeja. So if you do this high lob again and you let the ball bounce and you can see that the ball is going to be easy, try to take over the net with the chiquita. So try to try to let the ball bounce, watch the ball, play chiquita, go to the net. The last exercise that I would like to give you today is to see when you can go close to the net. So if your opponent is in trouble and cannot play the lob, go closer to the net. Do one of these things in one match, because otherwise it's going to be too difficult. So try to do one of those 4 things and try one each time, see what you think suits you, because following the bandeja is not always the best option to do. It has to suit you. So if you think it's going to work well for you, you should try. If not, no worries, but try one of the other 3 things. So that's what I would recommend. Anyway, a lot of information and a video at home, which we normally don't do. If you want to see more videos like this, then please like, subscribe and comment what kind of video you want to see next. Make sure to check out the merchandise of Otro Nivel on racketteam.com. And for always, I see you next Monday. Hasta luego. Ciao. Adios.